So welcome on in, everyone. So glad to see you today. Hope you're having a good one. Today we're going to start with the Mightiest Mark Baxcalibur. So we have our normal one that we caught in our game playthrough. And we're going to go now and we're going to get ourselves ready for the Mightiest Mark Baxcalibur. Alright, this one was a bit tough finding something, but you know what? I found something that works. So what we are going to do today, where is he? There he is, down there. We are going with Orthworm. And he's going to hold the shell bell. So we're going to move him into our party. And he's level 22, so we gotta have to level him up. Alright, so we get him up to 100. And then the next thing we want to do is we want to pump up his defense. Running low on those. We'll have to buy some more later. So we'll pump up his defense. And he is a physical attacker, so we will pump up his normal attack also. And so now we'll take a look at what we want for his moves. To give him iron defense so he can pump up his defenses and take those hits from Baxcalibur, because that's going to be tough. You know, Baxcalibur hits really hard. And then, nope, didn't mean to back out of it. Give my computer a second here. There it goes. All right. So another move we want to give it is body press. We're going to give it the fighting Terra type next. So body press is the move we're going to use because he has high defenses, and so the higher your defense, the harder the move hits. So the next thing we want to do is change our nature. Change our nature. We want defense to be up and special attack to be down. So we're going to make him impish. So next, we want to go... and we want to hyper train his HP, his attack, and his defense. We're okay if we're a little slower, because Baxcalibur is pretty quick and Earthworm is slow. But one thing that we will see is coming second, although it does hurt, which means we'll take more hits, it will come in handy on several occasions throughout the raid battle. And so we'll go to Medali here, and we'll change our Terra type to fighting, so we can hit extra hard with those fighting type moves. A body press. And so we'll change our Earthworm to a fighting type, Terra. Alright. And so now we should be all set. Well, one thing I do want to do is I want to change up a little bit. We'll put body press up there. Mud slap there, iron defense there. Alright, but then as we see here, our defense is up. And then we give ourselves a little extra boost in attack and defense. Keep ourselves going there. Our ability is Earth Eater. That should come with it automatically, but in case it doesn't, that's the ability we want. Because if he hits us with a ground move, it actually restores our HP. So that does come in handy from time to time, which is also why we are changing to the fighting type and not the steel type. Because first of all, body press, because of our defense, it actually hits a little harder than our steel moves. But also because he has a dark move, he has crunch that he will use, and if we change to a fighting type, that'll at least be one move he won't use. He might use it before we Terra into fighting, but once we Terra into fighting, then he'll only be going through the other three moves. And then as we know, the one heals us, so that's great, which means he's really only hitting us with two moves. His dragon type move and his ice type move. The dragon type move that he uses is actually good for us, because if he hits us with it until his next turn, we do double damage. So that actually is super, super helpful in helping us to hit him even harder when the time comes. So now we're all set and ready to go. We'll fly on over, and we will get our... We'll head on over to get our Terra raid started. Just pop in here real quick. Collect some LP. Alright, and here we are at our raid den. So let's go ahead and pop us a save. And since we're all set and we have everything where we want it to be, Give ourselves a save, and we will take on this Baxcalibur. So let's see how we go. It can go many different ways depending on our team that we get here. We want to avoid Arcanine because of his fire move, and of course we get Arcanine right off the bat. So we'll give it a try because he does intimidate. But if he hits him with the fire move, I believe that powers up Baxcalibur. So we'll have to be careful. But we'll start with Iron Defenses. Oh, too bad he started with with an Earthquake. It's nice because it doesn't do any damage to us, but at the same time, it doesn't heal us either. So that's kind of a bummer, but we'll look at it the positive side. We took no damage. And then we'll hope that our Arcanine will be nice enough to not use a fire move on him. And then if he gets taken out like he just did there, when he pops back in, he'll intimidate again. And that is helpful. And then we will hit him with some Mud Slaps, which will lower his accuracy, which is nice, because that gives us a little bit of wiggle room, and it'll also help us to save, which I did just now. So if we don't get through this one, I did realize one thing I forgot to do, and that was to use PP ups on our body press. We may be able to make it through with the PP that we have, but we'll see. Hey, how you doing today? Hope things are going well. Thank you for the follow. Is that Duty? But yeah, thanks for the follow. Really appreciate it. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I hope you have a good time. Yeah, I'm just taking on the mightiest Mark Baxcalibur right now. Yeah, hope you enjoy your time here. Oh yeah. So we're doing this, and then we'll be playing some, continuing on the DLC after we take him down. Then we'll have that to look forward to also. But yeah, hope you have a good time. Thank you so much for the follow. Truly appreciate it. Took down our defenses, so we want to get our defenses back up. Which was good, since he had just missed that attack, so that's nice. Because like you said, we do want to be able to hit him after he uses that move. Didn't mean to use the steel move on the last turn. was bad there. So yeah, we're not gonna take him down this time. Just 2 hits in a row is not cool. So we will run out of this one here because we won't be able to win. So before we go back in, let's go ahead and go back to what we wanted to do last time and use our PP up on our body press. Because it is difficult without having the extra moves, so. Alright. We'll try this again. So once again, we'll start with pumping up our defenses, and start out with Earthquake again. Our defense is up. And we'll go again with those mud slaps now. Ooh, we flinched. Took down our defenses, so we want to get our defenses back up. The 1-turn flinch hurt our setup because it would have been nice to have been able to Terra before we had to put up our defenses again. Our defenses back up. And I'm actually okay with the 2 mud slaps, so we'll just hit them with Iron Bite for our 3rd attack, so we can Terra the next turn and start chipping away at them. So we did take our defense down 1 before we Terra'd, which was too bad, but we should be okay. Because he will take our defenses down another time. Maybe even 2 if I'm not mistaken. because I think he does it 3 times in this battle. And as long as the rest of this goes well, even though the timer looks bad, we catch up pretty quickly. As long as things go our way. With his dragon moves, this double, which gives us a nice chunk. Big hit. Right, next hit will take down his shield, and then we should be good after that. Go, his shield is down. Now if he hits us with that dragon move, will really do some damage. Alright, he took down our defenses, so we gotta get our defenses back up again. Our defense one more time. I forgot to pop it up that last time. Good, good. You got paralyzed. Because remember, with this move, the higher your defense, the harder the move hits. So we want to be making sure that we have our defenses up. I'm not exact. Oh. Alright, so we have one more chance here. That is the 3rd time he's taken him down, so now we can get our defenses up one last time and take him down. And we should have time left. The time really does. Okay, and there's crit, so hopefully we won't get another crit. It's not looking good, man. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Yeah, I don't know. We might not actually win this one. I thought we were doing really well. Oh man, it didn't give us any HP. I think our best bet is to use our move, I think. That might actually give us more health. Yeah. get some more health using the other thing. Ooh, man, this is a lot closer than I want it to be. We might not make it. We might have to do another turn. Ooh, that was a big hit. Come on, we can do it. We can do it. Tell me we got it. Tell me we got it. Come on, tell me we got it. Oh, I didn't see it. Oh, we might have missed it. Oh, I think we literally just missed him. Oh, so close. Wow. Can't believe how close that was. That was just crazy. Intimidator on us, which is nice. This time I'm going to try something a little different. Instead of starting out with the mud slaps, since I do have the Intimidator on our team, I think I'm going to just try to let him hit me, since he's not doing much. So my health is staying pretty full. That was a quick change. I didn't even get the third attack in. Thank you for the heal. Hit should be able to allow us to Terra. We can start hitting them with our body presses. damage right away, which is nice. Big hit. Nice, nice. I love that he's hitting us with that dragon move every turn. That is great. Alright. Yeah, see, this won't get our hopes up too high. We don't want to ruin it in our minds, but we are looking much better than the last time. Yeah, so definitely I think that in the last battle, because we kept Arcanine on the team, I think that was why we were having as hard of a time as we were with him, because now having the Intimidator that isn't pumping him up, that is way more helpful. Alright, so now we got our defenses up again. Nice. Got us with the dragon move. So, good damage. Shield is down. Oh. Looked away for a moment and did not see. The defenses went down. Oh, man. And that's what I meant right there, not get our hopes up too high. One mistake like that. I looked away for a moment and didn't see that we lost our defenses. Oh, man, that hurts. I don't know if we'll be able to win, unfortunately. Man. What a bummer. Well, it still did some pretty decent damage since his shield is down, so there's still some hope. But you definitely see why you need to keep your eye on the match at all times. Alright, we pulled it off. Whew. But yeah, there's a warning to Always keep your eye on the match. Yeah, I looked away for one moment, and that one moment was enough for me to make a critical mistake. But we still managed to just pull it off. So there we go. Yeah, so keynote on the match is the Intimidators are great. If you can have them on your team, don't necessarily need them, but they are a big help. And we got 2 Urban Mysticas out of it. And then second of all, to keep your defenses up. So watch out for when he drops your defenses and bring them up right away, because you see how much more damage he does not having defenses with even one iron defense. Makes a huge difference. So Baxcalibur, as a Pokemon blasts cryogenic air out from its mouth. This air can instantly freeze even the liquid hot lava. So very nice, guys. We caught him. We'll find him in our box now. See where he went. Here he is. And we'll go ahead. I did reorganize my boxes a little bit to make room for more Mightiest Marks. So here, we'll give him a check. So as we saw, he was an Ice Terra. He's got Thermal Exchange, boosts attack stat when the Pokemon is hit by a fire type move. This Pokemon also cannot be burned. So that was our mistake on that first match, which we were just trying to see if we could win with Arcanine on our team, but we saw that, yeah, it hurt us in the end. We almost made it, but it was very close. Yeah, and then we saw the moves that he had: Earthquake, Crunch, Icicle Crash, and Glaive Rush. And we can put on our Mightiest Mark ribbon now. We got him. So very nice. That is our guy today. So we'll go ahead and give this a save. So there we are, the Mightiest Mark Baxcalibur. Great Pokemon. As we saw, can hit really hard, and it has good speed. So great Pokemon. Hope you guys catch yours and grind. And if you can grind out those Urban Mysticas and all those other things on them, you get some cool stuff. And he'll be again next weekend too. So you have more time. If you don't get him this weekend, you can get him next weekend also. But yeah, thanks so much for watching us catch Baxcalibur, and hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you again real soon.